R-line badging, unique front and rear bumpers, stylish air intakes at the front, and a diffuser in glossy black. This is the 2024 VW Atlas Cross Sport SEL R-line trim in platinum gray and cinnamon for the interior. Let's check this thing out here at Volkswagen Brandon in Florida. What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video where I'm here at Volkswagen Brandon in Florida with this 2024 Atlas Cross Sport SEL R-line in a combination we have yet to put on the channel. I saw this thing and I was like, okay, I like this. Platinum gray for the exterior, metallic flake, but with a cinnamon and black interior. You guys are gonna love this one. 20-inch wheels, the R-line bumpers and rear diffuser, all the technology, panoramic roof. Guys, you're gonna wanna check this out. With no further ado, let's see what this Cross Sport SEL R-line is all about in the 2024 model year. Always biggest shout out to Volkswagen Brandon here in Florida for letting me take a spin around this 2024 Cross Sport SEL R-line. Now, if you guys wanna get this model or any other model they have here on the lot, make sure you guys check the link in the description for their phone number, check out their link for their website, and give them a call. Now, you know we have to mention those dimensions because when it comes to the 2024 Atlas Cross Sport, you're looking at a total wheelbase of 117.3 inches with a length between 195.5 and 195.6 inches, a width of 78.3 inches, and a height between 67.8 and 68.1 inches with a total curb weight between 4,400 pounds and 4,600 pounds. Now, when it comes to performance in the Atlas Cross Sport, we have a front engine, front or all-wheel drive setup, which today we have 4Motion. That means all-wheel drive and a turbocharged intercooled DOHC 16 valve inline 4 with an iron block and aluminum head and direct fuel injection. Now that is going to give you 269 horsepower and 273 pound-feet of torque paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. Now when it all is said and done, you get a 0 to 60 time in around 6.7 to 6.9 seconds with a quarter-mile time between 15.1 and 15.3 seconds and a top speed overall at 120 miles per hour. Now the front fascia, well, it looks good and dandy, and let's talk about this platinum gray paint to go with it because, again, always love the Florida sun doing its thing, and you guys can see the sparkles. It speaks for itself. Now, up front, you guys will see right off the bat the light bar right here, right at the top, which we will see illuminated shortly. That shows off our lighting going straight into our LED running lamps, and then our LED headlights there with the orange reflector there. Now, with the R-line, you get R-line setup when it comes to the grille and lower fascia. So you guys will see the big VW logo there, looking really nice. It is huge on the Atlas, and you also see the gloss black grille with the strike throughs here, all right, each little row, and then this one going all the way across. You have the functional grille pieces here, all right, because it's actually right there see-through, so that means that air is going through to cool through, so that is functional. And then the R-line or R badge right there to let you know what spec we're working with. Now you also have chrome trim on the lower half here, the platinum gray to go with it, and then we're not done because we have more gloss black going across, but then right into the side blades here with the chrome styling there as well to integrate it all. But then we have more platinum gray right here, starting off our lower fascia here with more chrome and gloss black to go with it. That is just a cool setup. It's very tiered, very layered when it comes to the front fascia. You guys can see there, that gives it a lot of sportiness and a lot of aggression in the R-line setup. So that is where you're gonna get that styling, and that is where it's gonna make the most sense. Now, while we're more sporty in the front, we are more luxury on the side profile. 20-inch wheels here, as you guys will see, with the VW logo right there in the center. And then you guys will see we have the plastic cladding around the wheel arches, all right, to help protect that paint right there where the wheels are. But across the whole side skirt, well, that's still platinum gray. No protection there. You get all the paint on the side with some chrome right there going across where the side skirt would normally be, right? And then you also have from the front fender into the door the Cross Sport badging done in gloss black and chrome. Now you also see the platinum gray mirrors with the turn indicator there. We'll see illuminated. Platinum gray for the door handles to match, and then the window moldings are done in chrome. Yeah, we're keeping that luxury feel, keeping all of this in chrome with the aluminum roof rails there and the glass roof, because we have a big panoramic roof we'll see once we get inside, and then the shark fin antenna with a spoiler here and the gloss black around the spoiler. Yep, that is a luxurious feel when it comes to the the side profile of the Atlas Crosssport SEL R-line. Now the rear profile comes through heavy as well with some R-line styling, but look at this. What dominates the rear is the light bar going all the way across, even wrapping around the sides with the chrome signature, the Atlas engraving inside of that with the VW logo. I mean, wow, that is definitely Audi Q8-ish. Now you will see right above that with the platinum gray paint, black, again for those side blades to go into the black spoiler, and then you guys will see the third brake light integrated into that. Now coming down, you will also see the SEL badging and the 4Motion badging, letting you know that this is an SEL with all-wheel drive. So with that said, we also have to match with the full light bar, a full-length reflector doing the same thing but on the lower palm half of the model, as you guys will see, going all the way across, and then chrome being carried into that. It looks really cool when you put it all together. Now with the R-line setup, well, we're looking at this beautiful rear diffuser that gives it a shark fin look. We have the tow hook here, all right, so we can do some towing, and we also have chrome tips, and those are Fox tips, which means fake exhaust tips, but it still gives a, you know, quad exhaust feel because there's two on each side. So it's not too bad when it comes to the overall styling, but not necessarily not having the function. With that said, this does have a tow hook, and with the tow hook you can do different things, because for front-wheel drive models you can tow around 2,000 pounds. Now when it comes to all-wheel drive or 4Motion that we have here, well, you can get a little bit higher than that, around 5,000 pounds. Now you're going to want to check out the cubic feet in this cargo area. 40 cubic feet, 40 cubic feet, and that is with the seats folded up. Now you notice we actually have set up here where you can do a 60-40 split. So 40 cubic feet right now. If I were to fold the 60-40 split down, we're looking at 78 cubic feet of space. That is crazy. So 40 here, as you guys will see. All right, and then we're gonna move this stuff out of the way because we have a false floor, and we also have a little storage on each side, so even more space, 12 volt there as well. Privacy shade will go right here, and we'll just hook in there and go over. But then we have a false floor that should have that privacy shade back here. Well, nope, not there, but you will get it with the car. Now, with that said, you do have your spare tire back here as well, with your tools, tow hook, everything like that, to keep everything nice and packed in here. But again, tons of space, whether you fold down the 60-40 split seats or not, 40 cubic feet or 78 cubic feet. When it comes to fuel economy, you're looking at 22, 19, 26. That means 22 combined city and highway, 19 for the city, 26 for the highway, and regular fuel can go inside of this Atlas Crosssport. Now I promised some illumination, so now you guys will see what we're looking at when it comes to the front fascia. Yes, that full LED light bar going all the way across and integrating into our headlamps with the LED going across, and then the switchback LED for the turn indicator going from amber to bright white, and then the headlights there looking sharp. Look at that setup, looking real cool. And then you do have the amber turn signal right there in the mirror cap, and then in the rear we have our LED light bar going all the way across, giving us some light and shine. I know the Florida sun's kind of drowning it out a little bit, but you can see it a little bit. Definitely looking very Tron-ish. Now before we hop inside, peep the key fob with the gloss black setup. As you guys can see, VW logo here, chrome surround. We have remote start, panic, lock, trunk release and unlock, and as well a physical key down here, just in case the key fob battery does die. You can still get inside of the vehicle, and you can still start it with the RF transmitter, but just in case. Check out this interior. Cinnamon and black leather against this platinum gray. How awesome does that look? First off, you get the panoramic roof letting in the light to shine down on here, and you will see beautiful cinnamon seats with black and white stitching, perforated leather, looking gorgeous. Now perforated, well, that means we have heated and ventilated seats. Yes, you can heat your butt and you can cool your butt with these seats. Now looking at the rest of the spec, you'll see it in the door panel here where you have black up top, All right, you have the material for the insert here, done in kind of like a, I don't want to say like a plaid kind of pattern. You also have, again, cinnamon perforated leather with white stitching in the door insert as well on the door cards. Leather, well, I don't say leather, but soft touches for the armrest with white stitching going through. And then your window controls and your mirror controls, trunk release there, speaker there, and then you have your cup holder and the door paneling there. You have an aluminum side sill here as well, with the dead pedal being aluminum, brake pedal and gas pedal as well. And then your extra stowage right there in the central tunnel there. Now let's close her up. You guys will see this beautiful flat bottom steering wheel, R-line steering wheel with the R badging there, aluminum there and gloss black. Looks really good here. You guys will see that we have some materials in here. Before we get to all the infotainment and everything like that, you can see that the dash is done in that harder touch for the plastic black, but then we have that same plaid material for the inserts. We also have gloss black going all the way throughout from one side to the next, integrating into this perforated leather. All right, this is the cinnamon leather with the white stitching all the way through as well. Looking really good, tying it all together. Big glove box here as well. And then in the center here, you will see that we do have a door. All right, so this door, now down below, actually I'm gonna turn down the climate so it's not blowing in you guys' ear. Down below we have a wireless charging pad, little extra storage right there, little storage pad, and then USB-C plug-ins, and this gloss black section with the black leather and white stitching surrounding that. We have cup holders, we have our engine start stop button, our park, all right, so our parking gear there, drive, neutral, and reverse. All right, then we have our electric parking brake here, and then we have a little extra stowage right here, and then big armrest done in leather with the white stitching. Open that up, USB-C port, and tons of space. You have tons of cargo when it comes to the inside of this thing. Now, right here above it, you will have your assist here for park assist. You will have, sorry, driver assist. You will have the P there for park assist. I always get those mixed up. And then you have your hazard buttons here with your drive mode selector here between eco, comfort, sport, custom, off-road, and snow. You will also have your climate controls here, which you guys just saw me do, where I can do my heated and cooled seats here, where I can do the rest of my climate, classic climate, smart climate, and air care, everything there as well. This setup is just so beautiful. Before we get to the screen again, we do have climate controls here, so I can tap this here and actually change the climate, as you can see right there, going down, going up, and then we have radio controls right here as well. Again, just such a cool system to have. All right, now moving over to the left-hand side, you guys will see that we do have our defrost max front and rear with our lighting controls here, to where if I pressed front, all of them will come on, but then I can press auto. Whoop, yeah, there we go. Auto or mode there, you will see that it will change the lighting controls there as well. So like to keep it on auto, that's probably the best way, but if you want all the lights on, press front and it will turn them all on with the light bar as well. Now we do have the steering wheel with controls that we kind of briefly went over, but we do have paddle shifter on the back, as you guys will see. We do have our stocks here, all right, with our lighting and windshield wipers. We do have a telescopic steering wheel here as well for me to move. If I can, there we go. All right, that was a little stiff. Move up and down. That took me a second, all right, and then lock it into place. Now you guys will also see our driver assistance controls over here. Also, our radio volume controls, and then our radio track change or tuning. We would say you can tune from, you know, left to right and change the stations. And then you also see voice controls here, and then your heated steering wheel, and then your menu controls, because you have a 10.25-inch configurable instrument display. And this, well, this is actually called the Volkswagen Digital Cockpit Pro. So you guys see that it is fully configurable, as we have the navigation right there in the center, where normally you could have the speed that you're going and stuff like that. We also have our fuel tank on this side, and we have our speed on this side. We can change all of that around by pressing view. Now look at that. All right, so we still got the navigation. Now we change from the navigation there, but you can see now we got the speed in the middle and on the side. We don't want that, right? Double trouble. Let's press this button to the right, and now we can change what's over there. So let's do our compass. All right, so there we go. Now we have our compass, so we know our direction we're going in. We know that we're, you know, close to being out of gas, so let's ignore that, press that over, and let's go into let's see, gear display. All right, so now we know we're in park. All right, so keep it very simple. So we can do all of that with the touch of the buttons here. And then you guys know this very well, 12-inch touchscreen MMI system is the bomb. You can do your climate control heated seats right there as well. And then I can press that there for notifications. I can press this here for our full menu there with our apps, so you can see that we have for audio, we have a 6-speaker system. We have our app connect, Bluetooth. We have wireless for our phone controls and everything like that. I mean, check that out. It is just, I'm flicking my finger and it's just selecting these things. It's just, this OLED screen is wonderful. So I love this setup. I always play with it. You guys probably get tired of me playing with it, but I love it because you guys know, if you've seen the videos before, I go in the vehicle and then yeah, I like to spin it around and do all that stuff. Hold on, how do I do that again? There we go, vehicle, there we go, spin it around. I love it because I'm a child and it's just so cool to see the graphics. And yeah, again, this thing is really cool. So again, you guys love that when it comes to the 12-inch display. Just have to show that off. Look up top, SOS button. All right, we have our controls for our panel roof, so I can do the sunshade, or I can do the glass with a swipe. So I can swipe and close, or swipe and open. So as you guys can see, I'm swiping and closing right there for the sunshade. You have your dome lights and everything, floodlights, SOS, and then we have a visor with a mirror and a light here. Just all the great things you love and know in the Atlas. Now in the rear, you're gonna be just as lavish as you are up front. 53 cubic feet of space and the same cinnamon and black interior in the rear. This setup looks wonderful. Perforated leather, white stitching all throughout. Let's hop inside of this thing because again, 53 cubic feet of space and you can see it. Look at that. I have so much room. I could even just extend my legs very normally. And this is comfortable. So now let's look at the door paneling because this is gonna tell you guys everything we need to know about the Spec. Like up front, you guys have black soft touches on the top, all right? You have your insert here done with that very like heavy pattern set as you had up front as well. And then you have cinnamon, stitched leather, perforated leather, armrest done in black with white stitching as well, speaker grill, and then extra storage with the cup holder here, and obviously, yeah, our sunshade there, which is very nice to keep sun out, or just a little bit extra privacy if you want that as well. Close this up. Storage pocket right here on the backrest of the seat. Heated seat controls. Now if I scoot down here, you will see that we do have 2 USB-C plug-ins and a 15-volt there as well. It says push. Hold on, oh, there we go. All right, so you guys can see that plug right there as well. All right, so then lift up, you guys will see that we do have a beautiful armrest here as well. Cup holders, all looks so very well with this whole setup. I do love that the cinnamon is on the outside, black's on the inside. Looks really cool. Again, it's just a great place to be with the big panoramic roof. You're gonna get a lot of natural lighting. Again, this is just an awesome, spacious, comfy interior. Now let's take a look at the sticker breakdown for the 2024 Atlas Cross Sport SEL R-line because we have a platinum gray metallic exterior, cinnamon brown, and black leather interior with the 8-speed automatic Tiptronic and 4Motion. That means all-wheel drive. So we start life at $48,885, and after our options and $1,350 destination charge, we're looking at a total price of $51,590. Now, how do we get there? Well, you would think that that platinum gray metallic exterior paint or cinnamon brown and black leather interior would cost you, but it doesn't. It's free 99, free of charge when it comes to that spec. Awesome, right? You do have your roof rack, all right, that's going to cost you $445 with your cargo mats for the interior and for the trunk. That's $296. You'll also have the VW Care prepaid scheduled maintenance at $275, and you have the privacy cover for the cargo area at $230, and your first aid and roadside assistance kit at $110. That's it. Everything else comes with the car. So you will see the performance, the exterior, interior, safety and driver assistance, technology and convenience, tons of stuff here that we didn't get a chance to go over, with the warranty being 4 years, 50,000 miles, whichever comes first. Make sure you guys check the link in the description. Go over this full of stickers, see every little detail you need to know about what comes with this 2024 Atlas Cross Sport SEL R-line trim standard, and then make a decision if these are the perfect options for the perfect cross sport for you. So packed with all of the goodies when it comes to technology, options, and features at $51,591. How you guys feeling about this SEL R-line for the Atlas Cross Sport in this livery? Drop those comments down below. What's your favorite part? Do you like the paint, or are you more of the interior? With that said, if you guys want to help further support the channel, also give this video a big thumbs up and check the links in the description if you want to help. Check out their website, check out their phone number, get their inventory, get these cars off of the line into your driveway. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, but click the notification bell so you don't miss one video. And we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.